Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be discussing Euro 2020 Fantasy Football Players to Target. In this thread I will cover goalkeeper targets, defensive targets, midfielder targets and forward targets. So let's get a start. First of all, goalkeepers. And these are my premium goalkeepers that I picked out. Courtois for Belgium is 6 million. His Belgium goes to number 1, the winner of the Golden Glove at the 2018 World Cup and one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Second goalie I've picked out is Donnarumma, 5.5 million. He's Italian, he's a veteran at the age of 21. Donnarumma is already a seasoned international and has kept a clean sheet in over half of the games he has played, which is a serious record. Next we move on to our value goalkeepers. And I've picked out 3 here, 2 of which are from Poland. It's Szczesny and Fabianski, both are 5 million. No one knows who's preferred between Szczesny and Fabianski in the Poland lineup, but whoever is in goals would be worth considering given both price point, ability and fixtures. Next is a serious price goalkeeper, 4 million. It's Hadraki from Finland. There are definitely better goalkeeper options out there at the moment, but Hadraki should play all of the games for Finland, and on his day he could even return some points, making him another obvious enabler. Now we move on to our defenders, and our premium defenders are up first. So first up is Florenze, 6 million, and he's Italian. Italy are currently on a 6-game clean sheet streak, and if they carry that form into the Euros, then Florenze should be set to return both defensive points while also offering an attacking threat. Here I have both Luke Shaw and Chilwell, 6.5 million, and both English. Both will be fighting for the same spot, so Shaw and Chilwell will fight over a spot on the left wing, and whoever gets the nod will be worth targeting, as they'll be heavily involved in England's attacking display, as you've seen this year for Chelsea and Manchester United. They love going forward, taking free kicks and corners also. And next up is De Ligt for Netherlands. He's a secure starter now that Van Dijk is out. He's dangerous in set pieces, and Netherlands are among the favourites to keep the most clean sheets in the group stage. Now my value defenders. First up, Original, 4.5 million Netherlands. He could be Netherlands' preferred left back option after recently returning 2 clean sheets and 2 assists in their opening 3 games of the World Cup qualifiers. Serious bargain here. Next up we have Pau Torres, 4.5 million, Spanish, another cheap defender. He's expected to play consistently throughout the tournament, and with Spain among the odds-on favourites to keep the most clean sheets, he makes it onto the watch list. Next up, Bernadette, Polish, 4.5 million. Bernadette has become a powerful presence for Poland, organising and marshalling their defence while also offering an aerial threat at the opposite end of the field. So that's my defenders. Now we move on to my midfield picks, and first it's my premium picks. And first up, it's Bruyne Belgium, 10.5 million. He's Belgium's all-time assist leader, the current favourite for the Player of the Tournament award, and he has 6 goals and 11 assists in his last 12 games for them. Next up, Fernandes, 10.5 million, Portugal. Bruno Fernandes' ability to slice open a defence, coupled with Portugal's goal scoring prowess, makes him an obvious fantasy pick. Fernan Torres, 8 million, Spanish. Classified as a midfielder but often used as a wing forward up top, which saw him bag a hat-trick against Germany in November and recently also won for Manchester City against Newcastle. Next, and my last pick for my premium midfielders is Christian Eriksen, 9 million, Denmark. Eriksen has been directly involved in 59 goals and 106 appearances for Denmark, 36 goals, 23 assists, so it's no surprise that he's often regarded as their most important player. Now it's my value midfielders. First up, Chiesa, 7 million, Italian. Chiesa has been one of Juventus' best players this season, scoring 13 goals and providing 11 assists, and he'll be determined to take that form into the Euros if he starts the course. Next, Souček, Czech Republic, 6.5 million. He's been instrumental to West Ham finishing in the top half of the Premier League this season, and with 4 goals in his last 4 games for the Czech Republic, is worth keeping an eye on. Next up, Mason Mount, England, 7 million. Chelsea's Player of the Year and one of Southgate's favourites. He has 2 goals and an assist in his last 4 games for England and should play regularly this summer. Next up is Kimmich. And I actually got the price wrong here. I have 8 million down, but he's actually 6 million. And he's German, arguably the best number 6 in the world, and with 5 goals and 14 assists for Bayern this season, he could be a difference maker for both Germany and the fantasy managers willing to back him. Now on to my forwards and my premium forwards picks. First up is Harry Kane, 11.5 million, is English. England captain, World Cup top scorer, one of the most prolific players in the Premier League, and the odds-on favourite to win the Golden Boot. Secondly, Kylian Mbappe, 12 million, France. Mbappe needs no introduction. He's got speed, skill, and an utterly ruthless scoring instinct, and he's among the top 3 favourites for both the Golden Boot and Player of the Tournament. Next, Lukaku, 11 million, Belgium. Lukaku is Belgium's all-time top scorer and one of the odds-on favourites for the Golden Boot this tournament. Next, Ronaldo, 12 million, Portugal. He's Portugal's all-time top scorer, captain, and among the top 4 favourites for the Golden Boot. Lewandowski, 11.5 million, Polish. He won FIFA's Best Men's Player of 2020, and this season he scored 40 plus goals for Bayern in the league. So all of them are my premium picks, and we move on to the value forwards now. First up is Yilmaz, Turkish, 8 million. The bookmakers expect Yilmaz to offer the most goal threats for Turkey this summer, which should come as no surprise given his 17 goals and 5 assists for Lille this season. Next up, Timo Pookie, Finland, 7 million. Pookie performed heroics during Finland's qualification campaign, scoring an impressive 10 goals for his country, and this season he fired Norwich back to the Premier League after scoring 26 goals. And my last pick is Arnautovic for Austria. If Arnautovic is involved for Austria this summer, he remains a potent outlet up front despite trading the technical pastures of Premier League football for the Chinese Super League in 2019. So there you go, guys. That is today's trade on Euro 2020 fantasy football, and I've picked out all players to target in each position. So if you like this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back with more Euro 2020 fantasy football content shortly. Thank you. Goodbye.